5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Weekend confirmed.
Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff.
I remember that.
Did you get that thing that
I can't believe I didn't get what I wanted that one.
This is hilarious, by the way.
I think she should do the
I
intro.
think she should just constantly be going,
Is this
"Hey-oh!"
Is this for our quiz show segment later?
She's our Don Pardo.
I can do it. I can do that if you want.
Live
do the intro?
from
No, I
Eargasm
wouldn't
You can do
do
the
Studios.
intro?
No, I wouldn't.
You've heard it plenty of times.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Live from Eargasm Studios. It's
Weekend confirmed.
I love it.
She's just constantly going, "Hey-oh!"
You need to get her those horn rimmed glasses and a cigar, fake mustache. There you go. Yeah, anyone? No. All right.
Okay, my girlfriend. My girlfriend's now become our MC / host.
I love it.
I love it.
I think
Awesome.
that would be.
No, I think you should do
You
the
can do the intro.
I can't do the
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Just introduce me and then we're good.
So anyway, so it's a week from now. Christmas happened. You all
What did I get? What did I get?
I don't know. What did you get?
I got Gunner optic glasses.
I did not think you were going to end that sentence that way. I thought based on where it started.
You're about to start. You're about to start a.
It's like, you had a good Christmas.
Wait, we have to get Ariel to do it.
Hey y'all!
I knew Santa was dirty from the chimney, but Jesus.
and that's the present that keeps on giving us.
Oh man.
Didn't your mom teach you not to sit on his lap?
My goodness.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put on the Garnett
Oh,
intro.
okay.
I'm gonna try it on.
This will end well, guys.
Yes.
And you know, if I start laughing or I screw up or something, just you know.
What are gonorrhea glasses?
Gunner.
Or whatever you said.
Gunner optic.
Oh, Gunner.
They're those glasses that make Adam
Optic.
Sessler take his clothes off.
I thought you said Gunner
Oh,
optic
wow.
glasses. Like
You've
there
seen
was
the ad, right?
No.
You haven't seen that ad, that like giant billboard on Sunset where he's like sitting there with his knees pulled up in like the naked pose.
No.
I'm vulnerable
Yeah.
because I play video games and wear yellow glasses.
No, I've never seen that ad.
Yeah, it's a,
You
That
haven't lived.
sounds a little weird.
I don't think it's still up there though.
Like a
No.
lot weird.
The city must have complained by now.
Well, whatever.
It's the Sunset Strip. It's a
It
high,
is the
high
Sunset Strip.
turnover. High turnover.
This is really weird now because I don't know if you're looking at me or her. It's a little weird.
Awkward. This is
It's a
awkward.
little
I feel like I
weird.
should trade places with somebody.
It's all weird.
I think it's kind of funny that it's awkward.
Hey y'all!
Are you really
There
getting
you
Gunner
go.
optic glasses? Are you really? Or are you just joking?
No, I got them already.
you didn't
Wait,
You didn't
oh,
pay
because
for 'em.
Christmas, because we're in the future.
Good.
No, I didn't. They were a gift
From Santa.
from
From
Gunner.
From Gunner Santa.
From Gunner Santa.
If you want them, Gunner, we'll send you them gladly. They're dying to get.
Are they good? Are they fun? Are they useful?
I do really like them. Yes,
You do?
but the problem
We're
is
not wearing them now.
I wear because we're not staring at screens.
You are.
Well, I'm not like making eye contact with my iPad all the time. No, they're good for like long
I'm sorry,
hours
iPad.
of like if you're gonna play Skyrim for like 8 hours in the city, like I do sometimes.
Do they really like it's for eye strain?
Eye strain, eye fatigue. It helps with the contrast and the colors.
They should be paying us for this. We're doing an ad right now.
I'm
Well,
just-
tell me more about that
I hate to
product.
say it, they do act when your eyes are tired. They do actually help.
Why do you hate to say it?
Because it seems like a gimmick and like I don't know. Because I poo-poo them because I feel like they're a gimmick. But if my eyes are tired and I wear them in the afternoon, they help. Although I don't like their new ones because their new ones have like a little magnification to them, and then it's like you put them on and like shit's popped out, and then you take them off and it's not. And
Are they
old
blue
ones,
blockers? Are they blocking the blue?
they're basically like shooting glasses. They're like yellow lens shooting glasses, and so they kill that that extra over glare.
Mm-hmm.
And they like if your eyes are really tired, bloodshot, it helps.
All right.
So after a heavy night of drinking, Gunner optic glasses.
Or if you're gonna
That's
watch
going to be their new
Wow.
tagline.
or if you're gonna watch a
definitely.
J.J. Abrams movie.
I don't know.
All right, so here's what we're going to do on the show. Since it
Man in
is
the box.
the end of 2011, we're going to do the 2011 send-off show and 2012 look-forward show. In the first segment, we will get into just games, because it's always great when we start off on games. There are a ton of games I haven't set up into basically 2 ranks here. The first rank I thought we'd go through are a lot of the games that came up in Weekend Confirms over the year that we all loved, and many of them have just gotten completely away from us and been forgotten. I want to take a quick moment and just talk about each one of them. Go, was worth forgetting or is worth remembering? Then there's the heavy hitters from the year. We can talk about our game of the year choices. I think that's an interesting, obviously interesting conversation. If there's any that you don't see down here in the heavy hitters that you want to move into the heavy hitters, speak now. Yeah, you see, yes. I thought about that, and then I wasn't sure where to put, especially the second one.
Bastion
Especially
and
the second
Magica.
one.
Oh, right.
Bastion should probably be a heavy hitter, right?
It's certainly getting regarded as one in most forms of press. So I kind of think Bastion would go down in the heavy hitters. Magica, I think, doesn't.
It's
Although
not a heavy
really
hitter,
fun.
but it's in the.
Yeah.
It's in
So let's put Bastion. Let's put Bastion down here.
I would say that Witcher 2 is more of a heavy hitter than any of these other ones. But I've played it, you haven't, so I don't know about that.
Well, it's certainly not getting mentioned in any conversations.
It won awards from like other outlets already.
Really?
Best adaptation, best story, best things like that.
It wasn't in. I should say. Let me rephrase that. It wasn't mentioned in Game of the Year mentions.
Wow.
It was getting niche sort of awards.
We'll see.
All right, so you can scold me and we can move it down in the show. That'll be interesting.
Do you think
Second,
it should have been a game of the year contender?
Absolutely.
The Witcher 2?
I
Did
can
you play it?
I did not. I'm just curious. That's
and
all.
that's good because then I can back you up because I told you I'm not finalizing my vote until I played 10 to 15 hours of it.
It's in my top 10.
I'm waiting for it to come out on Xbox
Yeah, I got to listen next year, unfortunately.
because I don't have a PC.
That
so.
the lawsuit just got resolved, so it'll come out next year.
Yeah, who Namco's publishing, right?
Warner.
Warner. Okay. Anyway, so that's that. So we'll hit that, and that'll probably drag on, but I'm going to try and round that up by the middle of the second segment because I'd like to move on from there.
Good.
The second thing I want to get to is some of the key stories from 2011 because there's some great stuff to go back and talk about. Yes, ma'am.
Where's Deus Ex? Human
Oh,
Revolution.
right.
Oh, fuck, that was another one I didn't know where to put.
That's-
I was going back and forth on where to put it.
Isn't that a heavy hitter?
But then it got not mentioned by so many people.
That's true. Well, then it should at least be in the top section.
Oh, absolutely. No, it was on my, like, the way I did this was I set up 2 lists, and I was, like, pulling titles from each list and subbing them in, and that's obviously...
Where my Minecraft at, son?
It's in
It's
the
right down there at the
hitters.
bottom. It's a heavy hitters.
Goddamn right it is. I'm gonna write it down twice.
Goddamn right it is. Damn straight, boys.
It's fucking good.
Second thing I want to hit on is the big stories from 2011, just to go back and recap them and see how we think that they're going to go down in the annals of history. Starting with the 3DS launch. Easy to forget that that was this year as well. And already getting a massive price cut, so sort of the, hey, 3DS is out, it's awesome, it's not, price was dropped on it. Launch titles were sort of iffy, but now it seems to have gotten its second win at Christmas. Duke Nukem Forever finally launching. That's a thing. I didn't include it as a game. I included it more as a thing.
That's a thing. That's a
It's a
thing that
thing.
happened, guys.
Footnote of
I'm going to
history.
move this over here because
Is that
it's
yours?
right. I don't know who. I'm assuming it's
Ariel's?
Ariel's.
Oh.
And I don't want to, like, knock it out.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
really
you're
cool.
gonna knock it
It's
out.
Because
really
I'm
cool.
left-handed.
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
So
That'd be great.
there's a
That's like the
possibility.
danger zone there.
Spilling things are great behind the scenes, though. Keep that in.
There you
Now,
go.
now I just want
I'll do
to
that.
sing Danger
I will
Zone.
do that. Thanks.
Hot coffee is dangerous.
Heyo! Sorry.
Hey yo!
So then the Tohoku. Yes, I got it
Less
right.
emphasis on the coup.
The Tohoku.
No, less emphasis.
The
This is
Tohoku.
mine, right?
Yeah.
Tohoku earthquake, which I will be corrected on inevitably.
That's
And 2 things. First of all, do you know that it caused the cancellation of Disaster Report, that it delayed Yakuza of the End, that it really screwed up Motorstorm Apocalypse's release, which never even came out in Japan, but that the silver lining to that cloud was that gamers really came together in support of Japan in general, that we had, of course, the Play for Japan movement, including the stuff that we did. Just a little thank you to everybody for participating in that.
Started by a lot of people who've been on the show.
Yes. Wii U announced at E3, and then promptly announced that it would be re-announced at next year's E3, which I thought was pretty funny. The PlayStation Network hack and their downtime, which now they've really recovered from that. Of all the things, all the things to have to recover from, they've done a great job recovering from that. And then the decades, the Halo turning 10, GameCube turning 10, sort of thing.
Garnett. Have devs recovered from it though?
I don't know. You tell me. You can answer that
I
question.
don't know. I can't answer.
Moving right along
Oh, I like
in this
buying a
show that
crying.
has too much stuff to get into it, we get into 2012.
I like
wanna-
buying or crying. That's great.
Yeah, so buying or crying on these games, sometimes it's a pair, sometimes it's just one. So for instance, from Gearbox, Aliens, Colonial Marines, or Brothers in Arms 4.
Let's do this.
All right, and then finally, last but not least, as we always do at the end of these shows, your scientific wild-ass guess predictions for 2012 will be the wrap-up of the show.
I wish I had.
I wish we had recording. We had looked.